How's it going, guys? And welcome here to Barca Variety. And Juan Laporta did speak today, and he spoke about a variety of subjects, and they were all very, very interesting. And that only means one thing, that we are going to be discussing his words in full length and in full detail. So, without further ado, let's get started. If we do, kick things off with his words why he did this press conference. And he said the reason for this press conference is because we need to explain ourselves. We want to explain the short term road plan because I've noticed that the rhythms these days are different. We're finishing a project which hasn't worked. At this moment, we're starting a new project that will give a lot of joy to Barca fans. And this is very, very brave from Juan Laporta. This is 100% different from Jose Maria Bartomeu because he comes out to explain everything that is happening, and I have 100% confidence that this club will be back at the top level once again. But then, the question that we're all anticipating and that we knew it was going to come, it was on Ronald Koeman's future. And he said, I've already told Koeman what I had to tell him very clearly. We're assessing the season. He has a contract in place, but I don't believe in transitional seasons. He will continue to speak to him and make further decisions next week. But he didn't only stop there, he also added to that saying, you have to understand that he was a coach that was already in place with a year on his deal when we took over. We're trying to come to an agreement where we can share with each other what we want for next season. We take everything into account. Ronald will be the first to know our decision, and this, from Juan Laporta, is giving respect to a Barcelona legend named Ronald Koeman because if Ronald Koeman stays or if Ronald Koeman gets sacked, he should do it with 100% respect. But then, guys, there were some very, very worrying news rumors saying that Ronald Koeman went to the hospital, and this is not the first time he had a health concern. And Juan Laporta spoke, and he said, yesterday, Koeman gave us a worrying fear. He had to go to the hospital, but luckily, everything is well. I told him to calm down and take it easy. And of course, whether you are in favor of Ronald Koeman staying as Barcelona coach, or you want him to be sacked. You have to respect him, and we all wish him well, and we all hope he can feel better in the coming days. But then another question about Ronald Koeman, and it didn't stop there. The questions, he got a question saying, "Will Xavi replace Ronald Koeman? Is Ronald Koeman's time up, and is it time for Xavi to take over?" And Juan Laporta said, "We owe respect to Koeman, who has a contract with us. Don't rule him out. Other names that are being linked seem fine to me because everyone wants to come, but we have a coach, and it's necessary to talk." And take a period to reflect. But then, speaking of coaches and speaking of replacements for Ronald Koeman, he got a question saying, are you dreaming of Pep Guardiola? Of course, we all know how good the relationship between Juan Laporta and Pep Guardiola is, and of course, he said, I'm not here to talk about dreams. I'm here to talk about realities. When we talk about Guardiola, the only thing in my head is that he can win the Champions League final this weekend. He's a great friend, and it is not looking like Pep Guardiola would join Barcelona, and it is looking almost impossible. But then, he got a question about transfers, as we talked in the recent videos about the 5 transfers that Barcelona will announce, and he got a question about transfers. What transfers are going to be announced? Will any transfers happen? And he said, yes, experience helps you in making decisions. We live in a different situation from 2003 and 2008, but the principles are the same. Losing has consequences, and we will try and improve the squad. Next week, we will announce signings for the first team, and you will see the results of what we have been working on. We'll have a very competitive team for next season. But then, we do move on to the bad news of the European Super League, and there are only 3 clubs left in it, and it is Juventus, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. I don't know what the hell we are doing in it, but Juan Laporta said the European Super League was very advanced when we arrived. Of course, he came later. For Barca, it was important to be involved. Barca will never be standing on the sidelines when it comes to a new movement in the world of football. We came to the conclusion that we wanted to be involved in the European Super League, but we reserved our place. This club belongs to the socios, so we want them to discuss this and decide. And this doesn't make sense to me. I hope that we get out of the European Super League because the European Super League is going to destroy football. But then you got a question saying, what will happen with Messi? This is the question that you're all anticipating, and I know that very, very well. And I was very, very interested to see how Juan Laporta would respond after rumors that Juan Laporta has offered his agent a huge contract. And you got a question saying, what will happen with Messi? Is it true that he got a contract offer? And Juan Laporta said, you notice that he wants to be comfortable. He has some years left and he wants to enjoy them. What has changed? Well, now I am the president and I think Leo likes that. But then, of course, he didn't stop there. He also added on to that saying contract talks are going well, but they are not done yet. We're working hard to make a good proposal that is within our means, and we hope that he will accept it. Our relationship is very good. Messi loves Barca, and in my opinion, I definitely think that Messi will stay at Barcelona and he will win it with Barcelona under Juan Laporta, a successful new president. And of course, guys, these are all the words of Juan Laporta. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections down below. But if you did enjoy this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. We are getting close to that 100 subscribers. So if you are new, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.